New PSVR2 update. Maybe this is going to fix all of the issues I'm having with tracking and everything. You can see here, update it. I'm going to press the update button now and let's see if it's going to work. The headset's doing things. So the thing, just to recap, I love my PSVR2 headset. I get lots of questions in the channel saying, why do you not use it all the time? Sometimes when I'm streaming, it's not the best thing to use, so I can interact better with the stream, although I do have some other software I use to help out. And the other thing is that the tracking is very glitchy for me, and particularly in Gran Turismo 7, I'll sort of look around, but I'll end up moving in the car that I'm in. So that's something that I'm looking to see whether it's improved. Also interested to see whether there's going to be any bump in the visual quality or just the latency or stuff like that. So let's have a look. I'm going to put it on and see what's going on. I think it might be literally doing the update. So press the power button, get the nice vibration. Oh, okay. Update now. I pressed update later, didn't I, at the beginning? Okay, so we've got the headset on. I'm gonna just checking the play area. It might be able to pull it from where we had before. I'm gonna stay seated, set the play area, and I'm just gonna double check. I would recommend this every time. Double tap the home button here. You can see this is what I have in brightness and screen size and whatnot. I'm gonna go to other settings, all the full settings. Just check where they've added anything. Don't think they have here, and I'm just gonna do the check the eye tracking here. That's absolutely fine, and I'm gonna go to the this one. This is a big one, so we're just gonna check that we got these right. That does seem a little bit narrow for me. There we go. So I must have adjusted that kind of dial by mistake, and then we've got the headset in a very nice position for us. Right, okay, let's see if I'm going to notice a difference. We're going to go to Gran Turismo 7, start in the world view map, and I have to say it does feel very, very clear. It feels very, to my memory, this does feel... I just say what I think, right? I'm not sponsored by PlayStation or VR or anything like that. This does seem to me to be clearer than when I remember starting with VR. But I think what we've got to do is we've got to get out on track. So we'll just do well, we're in the Alphard. That's literally the worst car to use. So we'll have to do a different one. Sanquart, Turbo Sports Cars. Let's change our car to, yes, the Radical. Will get us quite a nice view. So let's see what it's going to look like here. Something seems a bit crisper. It's almost like it has edge sharpening. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you're seeing something similar. But it almost feels like stuff is sharper. Yeah, no. 100%, that HUD is sharper. I'm telling you, I will eat my hat if the update has not made that sharper. I don't know if it's some field of view stuff. It is now that, yeah, the HUD is definitely sharper. Has it done anything for my tracking? Let's see the big moment. Tracking crew represent. There is a bit of shifting, but I don't know whether it's the body sort of moving around. So it's hard for me to say. Let's reset again. We haven't really moved that much, but that HUD at the top is 100% sharper. And the weird thing is, it's making everything else seem blurrier by comparison. Like I don't know if it's just better now at sort of eye tracking, and therefore it knows when I'm looking at it to really focus on it. I remember distinctly when I started PSVR2, it was very difficult to even read this HUD here. Like to glance across and read it was very, very, very difficult. And it'll be interesting for you to see in the comments the foveated rendering, but I can see an outline on the text that I'm pretty sure I could not appreciate before. So I really do think the PSVR2 update has made a difference there. Let's go to something else like Kayak, because Kayak is one of the visually one of the most impressive games that we have. Get my controllers here. Hopefully the microphone's on. and we'll get these controllers on. Always fun to do this when you don't have your thing on. How on earth do they... There's something about that text that's 100%. I think it's sharper. But and even that that pink what is it? Flamenco. How do I get this on? No. Yes. That pink flamenco. I instinctively want to just go on. Come on. Oh, the battery's low. Can't do it. But why? Damn dock. But it's definitely smoother there. Let's go to Swordsman, because Swordsman always seemed a little bit blurry. So I'm going to go to Swordsman here. Go into the Swordsman game. This was always a little bit of a blurry boy. I think they've done something very smart here. That's my instinct. By the way, when people tell me this is super easy, I'm actually just really stupid. Like, I thought that was charging the whole time, but I guess it wasn't. Because I'm just the world's stupidest man. Is that in? I think that's in. Okay, right. No, so I don't know if it's coming across on the search screen, but there's quite a lot of dithering here around that text. I don't know if you can see, sort of like, I'm calling it dithering, but there's no like clear edges to that text there, which is interesting, because if we go back to Kayak, we'll see in Kayak that the edge of the text needs to be very clear. So I don't know if this is some sort of implementation, the way that different developers are sort of using text in the game, but I feel like edges are just clearer. I noticed it when I went into the Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, here. When I went into the Gran Turismo 7 homepage and the map, and I could even see like the outlines of trees and stuff. I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. Is this actually quite a big PSVR2 update? I haven't read about it anywhere else, but to me, it seems like it is 100% a step in the right direction. That makes me happy. So yes, let's see, and let me know in the comments.